Hey, what's up, man? Hey, you are tuned in to PerkFit TV, and right now we having convos with Perk, man. I've really been wanting to get into more of these types of sit-downs and topics and conversations, man. I realized that this is my outlet, and this is how I, continue to give myself to the world, man, and so to be a service to people, man, so I can really do what I'm set out to do, man. You know what I mean? And that's really just to help people, man. Be a service to people. And today I just want to talk to you guys real quick, man, about this. Really been on my heart heavy, man, and you're gonna see me start to do more and more of these because I realize that there's a void and it's needed. You know what I mean? Especially from genuine people who ain't looking for nothing in return other than they ain't looking for nothing in return, man. Because at the end of the day, I feel like it's one of those deals that where by me doing what I'm supposed to do, I'm ultimately fulfilling myself. You see what I'm saying? So it all leads back to self. With that said, man, let's talk about what it is that, all of us got to sit down and we got to find that energy, brother, sister, you know what I mean, in you to wake up every single day and go hard for each and every single thing that means anything to you, in whatever way that is, man. I make these videos and I really enjoy doing it. Like, I really have fun doing it, man. But really the real reason I started doing it was because, again, I've said this before, and those of you that have been tapped in with me for a while understand that this is kind of one of my core principles, is that whatever it is that you do, you got to do it hard, And so I started making the videos because I wanted people to see me going hard at something that it ain't no way around it. You know I love it. You know what I mean? And it's like, well, why? And I could tell somebody all day until I'm blue in the face, and majority of people won't necessarily get it unless they're kind of in that same cloth. But regardless of that, for one, I want that to spark your mind, and that's just like I said, why? Like, why is Buddy going so hard? Like, what does it matter? Like, do you compete? People be asking me that, man, do you compete? And it's like, nah, bro, I don't compete. Do you want to? And it's like, nah, because this ain't about no competition. You know what I mean? The competition is me. I'm the competition. You see what I'm saying? So I'm competing against myself each and every single day. I'm competing against the Perk of yesterday. I'm competing against the Perk of 2010. You know what I mean? I'm competing against him. And I realized that, and maybe I honestly feel like the walk that I had to this point of playing sports all my life, growing up and competing, just gave me that hunger and gave me that fire to the point now where it's like, when I'm competing against myself now, oh, I'm war ready. I'm ready. You know what I mean? I'm ready to step out and be confident and poke my chest out and do what I'm supposed to be doing, man, and not feel shamed about that, not feel like, I'm not worthy of it, bro. Because I've done that a lot, man. And that's another thing I think we need to start putting out there, man, and talking about, the negative self-hate that we have, bro. The insecurities that we have that keeps us from, let me go on and do what my heart been telling me to do, man. Let me go on and stop playing. Let me go on and focus in for this next 6 months to a year and a half and just straight up grind and get my stuff together, and that's what exercise do for me, bro, because it allows me to go into that mindset that it takes to be able to focus in and get your business started for a year and a half. I don't want to get too long-winded on this, man, but I just really want to inspire people, man, and I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm not stopping, right? I'm understanding like who and what I am and what it is I was sent here to do, man. So I'm reaching out there to you, man. If this message means anything to you, hit that like button, man. Share it out to somebody else, man. I want you to wake up from this day forward and start mashing that gas, man, and going for what you want to go for, man, in this life. And you're going to feel a lot better because you're going to be able to be passionate. And man, it's something about when you passionate and you got that hunger, you got that fire, and you got that joy. It's something about that, man. That becomes addicting. You know what I mean? I know the next question is gonna be, well, how did I find that? Well, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you, man. I'm gonna give you the game. You understand? But you're gonna have to come along for the journey, baby. You know what I mean? You have to come along for the journey. I can't give it to y'all in one day because I didn't understand everything that I understand to this point in one day. It took some time, right? So you're gonna have to start investing that time in you figuring that out. Plain and simple. You know, I give the analogy that when you have a baby, bro, that's one of the most beautiful things in this planet that we're able to do is bring life here, right? Well, in order to do that, it usually takes about 9 months. Sometimes, I mean, a baby could be born prematurely, so they might come out a little sooner, right? They may come out 3-4 months or whatever. But you get the point. It takes time, though. You don't lay down and want to create a baby today and tomorrow you get it, or today you get it. So if one of the most precious things that we have on this planet takes that type of time, and not only time, all the processes that take place that you don't even see working is a whole nother factor that I could think can be factored into our day-to-day life, because there's a lot of things, bro, that we don't even see. And until somebody come along and maybe point that out to you, bro, you might not even realize you've been doing it, bro. Because you've been so narrowed in this way of thinking and this lifestyle that you don't even realize, bro, it's a whole lot more pieces to this thing you got to put together, bro. But if you don't realize they there, then, man, hey, you know, can somebody really be you know, judgmental of you for not knowing that? Especially if they knew that and they didn't show you. There's a lot of people that seeing you mess up and seeing you go wrong, bro, and they ain't saying nothing. I won't even mess with them people no more once you realize that they ain't told you nothing. I wouldn't even mess with them no more, real talk. Because I'm one of them type of people, bro, if I see you messing up like that, or I see you, what's called, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to try to figure out a way to tell you. I think that's the right thing to do, man. You know, and maybe that ain't everybody calling, it ain't what everybody's supposed to be doing, but that's the business I'm going to stand on. That's the business I'm going to stand on, man. With that said, I'm getting out of here, man. A lot of great things coming, man. Y'all keep hitting that like button, sharing my content out, man. I really appreciate it. It's just getting started, man. I'm just heating up, man. I'm just starting to hit my stride with this stuff, man. So please, show your boy some love, man. If you appreciate the content I bring, show me some love. It's not what you do, it's how you do it.